I just love watching it. Alright guys, so I was gonna go with a 7 by 10 foot pond liner, but I decided to upgrade a little bit. I went 13 by 10 foot now. Imagine how big this pond is gonna be. It's gonna get really, really deep. And here, I know I'm gonna get the comments. Using Flex Seal to seal the tarp, yes, it actually does work. I used it on my boat. There was a hole in my John boat, and I used Flex Seal to fix it. Nothing ever happened for an entire year, and then I sold the boat. But I have this cement stuff I have to churn up, and it's cement that's gonna go on it, Flex Seal, and I have this PVC cement stuff that a guy also recommended that I use, that I put on first, and that is the same stuff I use for my hoses on my filters to keep those together. So everything should be perfect and sealed together. Y'all just have to trust me on it. Other than that, I'm gonna plug in this camera and start to drain this pond a little bit so I can get working on that side.
Aside from my soul,
from here all the way around to there, unbelievably massive. But here's the thing, so when I'm gonna fill it up tonight after I'm all done, I'm gonna start filling it up, and of course I can't have my fish in here because the water I'm filling it up with is not dechlorinated yet, so I have to put my fish in the pond in my front yard. So when I went to the pond in my front yard, I was like, okay, I need to fill it up a little bit more, probably like 3 or 4 inches. So I put the hose in there. Little did I know I forgot to turn the hose off. So after 2 hours, I look to the right of me and I see water start like trickling into my pond. And I'm like, where is that coming from? Well, it's because I overflowed my front yard pond, and my entire part of my front yard is completely full of water. Yeah, it was kind of bad. Here's a quick look. So as you may be able to tell, it overflowed and all came out here, back there, and went all back there. So that's cool. That's cool. But yes, I did get this pond filled up. I'm gonna put dechlorinator in it here very shortly, and the fish will be right in there overnight. That pond's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely big enough, definitely deep enough for them to just be in there overnight. So I don't think they'll have a problem at all with that. But other than that, I gotta keep digging. All right guys, so after digging even more, here is actually, yeah, I'll show y'all a big pan of the pond. Here's what it looks like. So that is the deepest end, of course. And it's about 1 foot all through here. Gets a little over 2 feet right there. I do want to try and get it a little bit deeper. It's just there's clay right underneath that and I just can't get through it. So I'm gonna try. If I can't, I think everything's good. I'll start sealing this tarp up to the other one, cement it together and do all that stuff and get these fish in the other pond. So that's the whole goal. Everything is looking pretty good though. Okay, so as y'all can tell, I've got some Flex Seal on here right now. I just put that on there just so it would hold it together for a little while. And then my plan is I'm gonna go get some tape and tape the under part of this so it's stuck together, then mix my cement up, pour my cement up, or actually put my PV cement on, then pour my actual cement on top of this, then Flex Seal over that. So that's the goal. I don't think I'll be filling it up tonight. I think I'm gonna have to let it dry over the morning, but I feel like I should get it all patched up and put together by the end of the night. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry, then I'm gonna go get some tape, then I am going to do all the cementing, more Flex Seal. So that's the deal. What's going on, guys? So just stopped by Home Depot. I just woke up, so I'm tired, I look terrible, but what we had to do is I sealed everything up last night. It dried overnight. I filled a lot up this morning, and it no bubbles, no nothing. Everything worked perfect. Now just to seal the tops, I have to get I got some flex tape from Home Depot just so I can seal those tops up. They don't really need to be sealed. I just did that just so they stick together and don't get annoying. But everything's going well. There's a lot to do today. Yeah, but there's a lot to do today. As far as fill the pond up goes, put rocks around it, maybe get plants, I don't know, maybe some more fish, not sure yet, but everything looks great. All right, guys, I'm glad to say it's done. Well, it's not done, but it is time to start filling the pond up. Now, of course, I'm gonna fill the entire bottom of the pond with these rocks just because it looks really cool, but there's so much unnecessary work that goes into building a pond this big. It is 38 feet once you wrap it around it this way, and I'm presuming it'll probably be around 3,000 gallons. It is huge. This pond is massive. I basically doubled the size with it over there. I've got to do so much stuff. I've got to get rocks to go on the line over there. It's just, there's so much more to do, but it is finally time to start filling it up. So let's do it.
There goes a sight from my soul.
But would you look at that? It is it's crazy. So before you guys comment saying, well, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, keep in mind, guys, I am only 15 years old, and I've never done anything like this before. So yeah, I might have messed up. Yeah, I might have done something completely wrong. But keep in mind, this is my first time doing something. It doesn't always go right. You have to mess up before you can completely succeed. But it looks really good. Here's a quick look. Pretty cool, right? So now, before you all say anything like you need another pump or a filter or whatever, I'm getting a 2,000 gallon per hour pump, and then I'm getting one of those giant circular filter things that connects to the back of each one. So I'll have a 1,600 gallon per hour pump. I'll have my 500 gallon per hour right there, and then I'll have my 2,000 gallon per hour as well, and then I'll put giant filters behind all of them to just keep everything crystal clear and clean. And then of course I have to fill the entire bottom of the pond with rocks, but everything looks amazing. This is like my dream backyard now. It is awesome. It is so I thought it was 35 feet, but it's 38 from that corner wrapped around to that corner, and then it's probably going to be close to 3,000 gallons. But look at the size of this thing. Massive. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off there. Nate's gonna come pick me up, and I don't know, we might go get a few more bass, because a few more bass can definitely fit in there, as well as an alligator gar and another catfish. There's just so much to happen. Now, you are probably wondering where my fish are, and they're in the pond out front, so they're still there. I'm gonna start putting bluegill in there, but I'm gonna save all this for another video. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, and I will catch you next time on the next episode of Bass Finatic. Peace, guys.